very happy. We become happy from within in the great company of great coaches. And this feeling is everlasting. With experienced magical souls who are true leaders, who are amazing coaches, coaches with a difference, not just with a title. And that's Deepa Gangadharan. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Sunny. Thank you for this opportunity.
I'm feeling very blessed and richer in your company because I always get to learn from coaches like you, and happiness coach, it makes me even more joyful. So you tell us your secrets. What makes you you?
Wow, that's a heavy question. All right. See, what makes me me, I don't have an answer for that. I just believe that everybody is unique and we all have to own our uniqueness. And the minute you own your uniqueness and you understand you're here for a specific reason and a purpose, and that brings out the joy, from within. And, that's what is, that's what spreads across is what I believe in. I just feel that, the minute you own your own uniqueness, then you're there, you're happy from within. So that's what I feel.
Inspiration makes you, love makes you, because you effortlessly instilled the uniqueness of ours, and you directed us to our purpose, being just ourselves. Thank you so much for that. Yes.
You're most welcome.
I would love to know your transformation journey from the school girl to a great coach. How it happened.
All right. Okay. I was always a fun-loving person. Okay, from my school, days. Irrespective of what I score, how it is, I'm always, jumping around with joy and stuff like that. It's a different matter that my mother would be upset that, if I've scored less or something, but I was bindas. I was fine with whatever I have scored. Because for me, it was not about the scores and everything. It was about learning. And even back then, I used to read a lot of books and, things like that. But to be honest with you, there was no thought when I was a school kid or something. I was just, just going in that direction wherever life was, taking me. There was nothing conscious, as such. So the last 4 or 5 years, there has been a transformation in terms of me understanding myself and taking a conscious, outlook towards life. So from living life, in a default mode to living life to a conscious and more focused, thing is my, transformation, if I can, say that. But the joyful, the fun-loving person back then from school to now, it's remained the same. So there is no change there.
Yes.
So life had, there was obviously it's life. So you have ups and downs. So I have seen that, and during my low phases, my there has been a dip, but I have always worked towards coming back to my usual happy-go-lucky, cheerful person.
What is the secret? How do you bounce back?
I think honestly. Over the years, from my childhood till up to the last 4 years, I don't know how, but I think now, when I'm giving a thought, it is more of a choice. It is more of, acceptance of what it is and how you can, be part of something better. So that's the only thing. So there is, it's a choice. That's what I would say. It's always a choice. It doesn't matter. And one other thing that I really believe in is, the locus of control. I believe that, if things are within my reach, within my control, and I can do something about it, I'll break my head and I'll do everything possible. But if it's something that is not within my control, I just leave it at that. And that's about it. So if I leave it at that, then I'm at peace. I'm not going to think about that. Whatever's happened, I'm going to accept it the way it is.
You just gave us a mantra. AGM. Acceptance, gratitude, and then manage what is in
Yeah.
your control. Great. AGM.
Yes.
So
Yes.
super. Now, you could have enjoyed life, a happy mom, a super duper comfortable life, maybe a fixed salary. Why did you become a coach? Why working hard for others' happiness? What is pushing you? What is that khujli of serving and all?
Okay. So I feel that when I had this transformation, or understanding about it in a more conscious way, I felt it was my duty to actually share it with others, and so that they can experience what I am experiencing and live a more fulfilled life. Otherwise, they're living, I'm living, and then there is no much of a difference. And it is more like a mission to me than think that, okay, when I'm seeing people around and then just unhappy for nothing, I just feel that they have a blessed life, they have everything going well for them, but still they find reasons to be unhappy. And that's something I feel is not acceptable. Is not something that is that can be let go, because people really need to understand what they're blessed with, and really need to be grateful for that, and then live in that moment. And it's I feel that you're living, your worth is something that it is getting depreciated by you finding unhappiness, instead of finding the happiness that you have in your life. So I feel that I just felt that I take it up as a mission. And especially with COVID and everything that's going around, and people generally are very low. And if you look at the happiness report, the India's rate is way below. It's in the bottom 10. And that's not who we are. And we are a nation of people who are celebrating, and we have festivals every month, and everything, and we find reasons to jump up and dance and everything. But why is that we are unhappy? So there is something that is innate, that has happened, that there's a social conditioning that has happened around us, which I want to break. Because if we break that, then I think we are in a much better state, and India as a country can develop as well, if we are all in the same happy state.
You sound like a very inspiring motivational speaker. We'll soon have Deepa show like Oprah Winfrey show. Counting
So be it.
blessings. And Dr. Shefali, remove the conditioning first. Enjoying festivals with unhappiness inside. Okay, great. You gave us a lot of tips in this answer. Thank you. What are your
You're
happiest
welcome.
moments?
Every minute is my happiest moment now. And I celebrate life
It's a
every
spiritual
day.
answer. I love that.
It's not. People, sometimes don't understand this, but I truly believe that the current moment is your best moment. Right now, I'm very grateful that I'm having an opportunity to talk to you, having an opportunity to reach out to people who are going to, going to watch us in this thing. So I'm very grateful for, this particular moment. And right now, I'm not thinking of anything else. I'm just here right now, and I'm happy about it. So that is what is the only thing that I feel that can take us to wherever we want to, go to.
And I love this, and I completely resonate with this. Why? Suppose I am happy only because of you. Your presence means guarantee your absence will remove my happiness.
Very
If I'm
true.
happy when my first child was born, my first dish was approved, and my first book was published, means I'm going to wait for another book to be published, another
Right.
dish to be sold. So we get caught up in this web of happiness trap, and it is illusion. So good.
So Sunny, you have brought up a very important, thing which I really, talk to my clients and to people. The, when and if uh, cycle that we are in. When I get my salary, I will be happy. So when I get my, dream job, I will be happy. When I have so and so, I will be happy. So what is happening is you're running behind something which is in the future, but in the current moment you're not happy about it. You're not, happy about what you have with you in present. So you probably have a degree, and you'll be happy about it, because of which you having a job. Be happy about that. Aspiring to have something else is absolutely, a great. But while you're aspiring to have that, live this current moment. Aspirations are very good. Aspirations are something that is going to take us ahead. It's going to, take us forward. It's our goals. It's our milestones. But if you're not happy with who you are right now, what you have with you right now, and the blessings that you have right now, I think that you are living in a space of lack, and that is not going to
ये
give you
सब
good.
ठीक है, ज्ञान दे रहे हो आप, but you tell me, how did you get this magical wisdom of happiness here and now? Because you would have also
And
been one day like that person or client. When
yeah, I am
if
telling you
I,
that. See, what I'm telling you is that there has been a, ups and downs in my life, and at one point in time I went very low. I went into that slump, and to come out of that slump I took a long time, and I didn't know what is happening, why I'm, having that kind of time and stuff. And the day I realized, I realized, okay, this is not me. Deepa, this is not you. You are not this kind of a person who is to be in slump. And even if you are in slump, you wouldn't be there in slump for so many days altogether. I know months. Yeah. And then I started questioning, reflecting why I'm behaving certain way, or what is troubling me, and things. And in that process, I realized that I'm coaching myself. I'm
wow,
I'm
self
doing
coaching.
that. I'm kind of, yeah, self coaching. And I did have my friends and my mentors and everybody whom I could go and ask certain questions, but I'm not getting answers for myself, and they have helped me a great deal. And that's when I realized that, okay, it is something that you need to address certain things when it is there, and if you kind of put it under the carpet, it's going to come out in a different way, in a much stronger way, and that's not going to be good for you. So instead of putting things under the carpet, address it at that particular point in time and then move on, because you need to experience everything. The slump that you went through, it is an experience, and it is for something good that has come to you. So it is trying to tell you something. And the more you ignore it, your mental health and your well-being is at stake. So
Yes.
so you need to address that. So you need to address, why am I feeling this way? Why am I having this kind of experience? What is it trying to teach me? So once you try and understand all of these things, you will be able to live that. I mean, you will be able to overcome that particular thing and then move ahead, and that's how you bounce back.
Now we know your secret. So we will start self coaching. Yes. Ask wise
Yes.
questions. Be in super company. Be surrounded with coaches like you, mentors, and friends who can guide, who can give
Yes, it's
light.
very important. It's very important to have, like-minded friends, and who are, there, who support you in whatever it is, and
Masti,
identifying
coffee.
identifying there, that friends who are not going to support you is also part of this journey.
बिल्कुल सही
Is
बात है.
also part of this journey.
It's just like going to the doctor. Which pill to
Yeah.
take and what to avoid. Don'ts are also there.
Yes.
Don't eat curd if you have a bad throat. And if you have cold. You sounded like just my granny. And thank you for being that.
No
Great.
problem.
Happiness in one word.
Yeah. For me, happiness in one word. That's a tough one. I can't say it in one word though.
Deepa in one word.
Deepa is happy.
Life in one word.
Enjoy.
Coaching in one word.
Helping. Guidance.
Good. Thank you so much for inspiring and making this interview full of life with your smile, laughter, and secret tips. I'm sure everyone watching this little interview will feel the same joy that I felt
Hope
every
so too.
minute. Thank you, thank you, thank you,
Thank you so much for this opportunity.
thank you.